Hi, this is Megan and welcome back to the channel. Today we have for you a review of the Action Communicator, Milo Action Communicator. We came across the Milo Action Communicator on Instagram. It sparked my curiosity, so I started doing some investigation. And the videos were cute and scenic, but they really didn't answer my questions of what would it be like for me using it on the mountain. So is it good for snowboarders? Is it okay for beginners? Is it worth it? That's what we're going to get into in this video. Let's get started. So to get started, we're going to go to the website and get into the specifications, some of the details, the technology behind the Milo communicator. And just how you see, this is how it looks out of box. Pint size, it's in the palm of the hand. It has a multi-way voice, so various people can be on the same network and communicate together. It also has a long-range network where up to 3,000 feet you can communicate with other people in your party. So that's about half a mile. Advanced wind noise reduction, waterproof, and it's rugged, all-day battery life, private and secure network, and also Bluetooth or wired headset is optional. So what was our experience like? I'm going to use these features to detail it. Multi-way voice, yes. So me and my husband were able to use it and communicate with each other on the network. It says a long-range network up to 0.5 miles, but that's with larger parties. When you're with a smaller party, well, that means the range is smaller. So for us, the experience was maybe about a quarter of a mile, maybe a little bit more, and then it would cut in and out. Now, that was a big difference to see him way over there and still be able to talk to him. So it still was nice, but it was a shorter range than necessarily advertised. Advanced wind noise reduction. So I'll say that the person like using the speaker, the voice coming out of it, it sounded clear. But because of just the ambient noise of going down the mountain, that's what wasn't always clear. It would overpower the sound of the speaker, and that's why we tried to connect our AirPods to listen to it. Waterproof and rugged. We did not immerse it in water, but of course, we were snowboarding in Colorado, the snow, moisture, and then as I will explain later, we ended up having to put it in our balaclava, and I would say it held to those moisture rich environments. All day battery life. Well, what is all day battery, or what is all day for you? We go and spend all day at the mountain. So we noticed that the battery started staying low and going out on us at about 5 hours, 5.5 hours, 6 hours. So it often was already gone by the time we had finished our day. So as I said, it depends on what all day is for you. That was our experience. Private and secure network, never had any problem with anybody else on our network. Bluetooth or wires headset, optional. So one thing we did not know and we learned right away is that when you Bluetooth, connect your Bluetooth AirPods or such to the Milo on the app, that's it. You can't switch back and listen to your music and go back and forth and be listening to your music, enjoying that vibe, and then just talk to your friends. You have to choose either or. Either on the app with Milo, with your friends, that's it, or listen to your music. So for us, that was a bit of a disappointment because we really enjoy listening to music on the mountain. So that's some of the things that we experienced. So is it worth it? I would have to say this is our first experience with Action Communicators, and it was a complete game changer. Just being able to talk to Marcus or whoever you're with on the mountain is such a fun experience because you're actively sharing the experience with your friends as you're going down instead of getting down to the end and being like, wow, that was really fun. You know, you could talk about it in the moment. So that was a lot of fun. So I would say in general, Action Communicators can be really worth it if you enjoy those kind of experiences. Is it good for snowboarders? It depends on the person. For us, it has several different attachments. One for the arm, like to your clothing or to your helmet, but they did not feel that secure. The arm felt the most secure for us, and that still was not super secure. So if you can imagine, we're on the mountain, we are in the range of beginners, so sometimes we fall and we're, on the mountain and take a fall. Okay, there's a shock of that. And then there's 2 seconds later, where's the Milo? Where's the Milo? And for my husband, it did fall off of him one time. So that was a little bit of a stressor on the mountain that we weren't used to. And it would be nice if they just had some more secure options to attach it to your body. So for that reason, and also, if it's on your arm and such, I can't say that it's the best for snowboarders. We ended up actually inserting it into our balaclava because we found that with our AirPods, it was kind of glitchy. Sometimes it wouldn't quite connect right or go right, but it was more consistent just using the speaker that's on it right here. And so we'd be going down the mountain with these big old, token looking things on our faces underneath our balaclava, but it worked and it was fun, and that's what we had to do to make it work. So that's not the intended means to connect it or attach it to yourself, but that's what we had to do. But as I mentioned earlier, it's waterproof, so there was never any issue. And there's a little hole here that we kept capped that has a piece to come with it, so there was never any issue with any of the electronics or anything with it. But yeah, we were rolling down the mountain the balaclava with the Milo in our balaclava. So that was funny, but that's what we had to do to make it work. Is it good for beginner snowboarders? If you're just a beginner, go have fun. Don't worry about something like this. But once you know that you are committed to the process, and maybe you're starting to get season tickets and you have like a consistent person you ride with, or maybe you have a family and you guys are riding together, it would definitely be fun, even for those who are on the beginner range. But again, it's a big investment. So you have to think, do you want to pay that $250, $225 range for each one of these devices? So that's something you have to think about. And so for us, it didn't really work because it's such a big investment and it didn't meet all our needs. If we're going to pay that much, we have to love it. We liked it. It definitely opened our eyes to the use of action communicators, but just because of those things with the connection, like the Bluetooth connection, can't listen to our music, can't find a secure way to attach it to us, it wasn't something we loved. So that was our experience. We saw some reviews. I think I saw a surfboard instructor, and I definitely could see how in that kind of setting of an instructor and a student, it's still kind of not so, volatile. You're not necessarily falling all over the place kind of setting. It could be good for, I think I saw a surf instructor, even like a snowboarding ski instructor. I saw some bikers, and then I saw a review where somebody used it on a cruise ship, which would be really ideal. You could just have like a necklace here, it's hanging there, and you're just hanging out on the cruise ship, and you can talk to your party as you want it. If you want to invest in that, it definitely could be useful for that. So that's our experience using it, the honest truth. Hope it can be helpful to you as you're deciding whether it's a good investment for you guys. If you have any further questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments and we will try to get back with you as soon as possible. We want to help you guys out, and that is the whole purpose of this video. So take care. We will be hitting you up with another video in the future for the CARDO Packtalk Outdoor. We did use this to see how it worked for us, and we'll be sharing that experience with you in the future. You guys take care. Bye.